Welcome. This is week 2 for my video for chronic health, particularly for Sjögren's and hernia in mind. However, it can be really gentle and safe exercise for anyone with chronic health pain, particularly fatigue today. So it's going to be really gentle, cozy. I've made myself a little prop so I can sit up sort of comfortably, and then I'm going to have my knees over a bolster or a pillow. So if you can find your comfy space, we're going to start with some breath work. So if you have your hands on your lower ribs, last time we did box breathing, so this time we're just going to breathe in to what feels good for you. So if you inhale through your nose, and I'd like you to just bring that breath down into the pelvis. So breathing in through the nose. If you can do sort of roughly 4 to 6 seconds. All the way down into that pelvis. Just feel it soften. And then exhale through the nose. And then I'd like you to start drawing that breath into the back, so the back of the pelvis. So you should feel your tummy expand a little bit. Not a big forceful breath, it's just a really sort of light breath that comes all the way down, like a trickle, softening everything as it comes down. You can close your eyes. And I'm just going to exhale. Maybe if you want more relaxation, you can make that exhale slightly longer than your inhale, but choose to do your breath as you feel comfortable today. So as you feel the ribs expand when you inhale, maybe you can visualize the breath coming in equally to the left and right side of your ribs. And all the way into the back of your spine. So it's a whole 360. Do 2 more breaths, however it feels good for you today. Then we're going to open our eyes, and when you inhale, looking straight in front of you, on your exhale, I want you to just turn your head to the side. So keeping the same length of breath that you've been doing, so it's full relaxation, inhaling back to center, and then exhale your way over to the other side, so full rotation. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to. Inhale to center, and exhale your way round. Keep going. Every time you exhale, just think that you're just letting go of any tension in your neck, in your head, any tension over your eyes. Inhale back to center, softening around the jawline in your mouth. Have your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Fully letting go every time you exhale, dropping the shoulders. Then I'd like you to open your eyes and take your finger in front of you. You're going to keep your head still, but with your eye gaze, I'd like you to follow your finger until the finger goes out of your sight. Always difficult to see. Inhale back to center and then go to the other side. Just stimulating the cranial nerves, trying to get them to work optimally. Remembering to breathe, so we exhale as we take it to the side. Inhale your way back to center. When you come back to the center, I'd like you to take it up. So again, keeping your head still, you're just going to follow with your eye gaze. And down. All the way up. And down. It's a very clever and gentle way to tap into those cranial nerves. And then I'd like you to keep your finger in the middle. This time your finger stays still and your head's going to move. So we're literally shaking from side to side. Just breathing normally in and out. And rest. Drop everything. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. One more time. And exhale your way down. Okay. I'm going to do some ankle pumps. All I'd like you to do is pump your toes down towards the mat and then back up. So we're just working the lymph around the ankles. So down into plantar flexion and then up into dorsiflexion. Little ankle pumps. Slow, mindful movements. Inhale and exhale. You can close your eyes again if you want to. This is your time. Inhale and just let it go. Full exhale. Maybe you can do some circles. So we're going to go all the way around one way. Just breathing normally, trying to relax every other muscle in the body. Fully focusing on the feet, being in the present moment. I'm going to take the feet the other way round. So going all the way round. And rest. I'd like you to inhale and fill your pelvic bowl. And then as you exhale, you're just going to move the pelvis up towards the face. So you're massaging the sacrum, rotating through. Exhale up. Inhale to soften. Fill the bowl and then exhale up. Squeeze. Relax and inhale. Exhale. Tip the bowl up towards your face. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. If you want to, you can massage around the TMJ at the same time, encouraging the pelvis to relax even further. Inhale. Exhale. So you're just flattening the back into the mat. Rotating through. Two more. Wonderful. So I'm going to bring my feet up a little bit. I'd like you to inhale one heel towards the wall in front of you, and then exhale it home. You can close your eyes again. So inhale forwards, and then exhale it home, and allow the pelvis to fully relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, tongue on the roof of your mouth, and exhale. Inhale again, and exhale. Keep going. Last one. Great job. We're just going to try and tap into the vagus nerve. So we'll do some humming. Again, we're just coming back to the breath. Get yourself really comfy. You can have your hands on your lower ribs if that's comfy for you. I'd like you to inhale, and then on your exhale, you're just going to hum. And again, inhale. Try and exhale for 6 if that's there for you. would like to, we're going to pause at the end of the exhale with 2 seconds. So inhale. Sleep now. So I'm just going to move this part out of my way. I would like you to see if you can raise one leg up on an inhale and then just pop it back down on an exhale. Keeping that exhale super long still. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, opposite leg, and exhale. Again, inhale. So we're just squeezing the lymph nodes in the groin. Stimulating the lymph nodes in our tummy with our breath and the humming with the vagus nerve. We've done our ankle pumps, stimulating the nodes, and then we're squeezing the nodes on the back of the knee and in the groin. 2 more times. Last one. I'm going to come up a little bit higher. So we're going to start incorporating some arms. So we're going to stimulate the lymph nodes in the armpits. Inhale our way up. And we're going to exhale our way around. Just circling. See if you can give a little squeeze when you get to the bottom. So inhale our way up. And exhale our way around. Keep going. Keeping your eyes to the front of the room. Squeezing as we come to the starting position. I get so relaxed, I lose my words. Inhale Big stretch, circling all the way around as far as is comfortable for your body, depending on what injuries and ailments you have. So I'm just going to drop the second part. We're going to do some bird dogs, but we're doing them in a supported position. So we can either just do arms, and we go back, one arm, back, the other arm, or maybe if it's there for you, you could raise an arm and a leg. So we're going to inhale here, and then just come all the way back to the starting position on your exhale. The chin down slightly, tongue on the roof of your mouth. So we inhale up as far as you feel comfortable without applying pressure on the stomach. Take it where it works for you today. Listen to your body. Inhale up. If it's just the arms, that's wonderful for today. Or maybe just the legs. And again. All the way back. And exhale back to the starting position. Should we do 2 more? And finish it there. So we'll take our feet hip width apart. Inhale your leg and allow it just to drop out. It may be today that you just want to come here, and that's okay. Or it may be that you can allow your leg to drop out and then exhale it back to center. Inhale it down and then just exhale it back to center. Inhale out. If this isn't advanced enough for you, you could have a light band around your knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And there, roll onto your side and make your way over. We're going to do cat-cow, but you can do it in a kind of puppy stance if you want to. So we can do an adapted cat-cow, or you can come up if that's comfortable for you. I'll stay down here. And all I'd like you to do is just inhale into the top of your back. So you're going to come up on an inhale. Feel it evenly in the upper back. And then just exhale your way up. So your eye gaze is going to go to the top of the room, to the ceiling. And your spine will naturally follow. And inhale, so we curl into that cat.
creating all that space for your breath to go into. And then we exhale. We're just going to look up to the ceiling. Inhale. Chin to chest as much as you can. And exhale. Do 2 more. And exhale. So bring your legs in front of you so you can just sit cross-legged. Let's see if we can do some rotations and some side bends. So we'll start with some rotations. Feel able, you can take your arms out wide, or we can start here. So we would inhale at the top, and then you would exhale your way round. So you're trying to look at the wall behind you, making sure everything else is relaxed. Inhale back to center. Exhale all the way around to the other side. Inhale. And exhale round. Relax the knees and the hips. Soften your eye gaze. Tug on the roof of your mouth. Allow the pelvis to relax. Feet are relaxed. If you feel able, we could take our arms out wide so we have some chest expansion. So we would inhale here and just raise our chest to the wall in front, and then take your arms around. Inhale back to center. Chest expansion, and the other way. Again. One more each side. Back to center. And all the way around. Little side bends. So we're going to take one hand and place it on the mat. And then you can either just bend into that arm, so the elbow is going to bend. And you're just going to lean over so you get a nice stretch here. We want to breathe into this side of the rib. If you want to take it further, you could bring your arm over. So we're going to inhale. Breathe into that rib. And then exhale over. We'll do stay here and breathe into the other rib. All the way over. Stay here and breathe into the left rib. And exhale your way over. If you need a prop and you can't do that, you could just do a gentle side bend. Just use your props to make it comfy for you. Couple of breaths. All the way over. Breathing into this side. Come back to center and leave it there. We'll do some shoulder shrugs. So we'll take the shoulders up, and as you roll them back and down, you're going to really try and extend your chest to the wall in front of you. So we come up on an inhale, shoulders to ears, all the way back and down, and then extend your chest to the wall in front. And your exhale. So take it super slow. Inhale. All the way around. And extend the chest. Keeping everything else relaxed. Keep going. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. So before we lie down, I'm going to, just to keep in mind the lymph work that we're doing, I'm going to put my props up so that my feet and lower legs are elevated. So we have a circulatory pump in the lower legs. So raise our legs. That's going to help the lymph flow back towards the heart. I'd like you to open the drains here. A very light touch. We're going to come underneath the bony premise here, so the clavicle. We're going to push the skin slack together really gently, and then we're just going to take it out wide. So I face the camera. So we skin slack in, and then we open. Come out a little bit more. So again, we take that skin slack in, and then we just open it there. Repeat. So it's really gentle. We've already stimulated the nodes through our movement. So now that we've done that, you can just lie flat if you want, or choose how you want to, but for optimal lymphatic work, I'm going to elevate my legs, and I would like us to do some nice breath work just to finish. So you can close your eyes. We'll do a body scan, a little bit of a meditation. So if you close your eyes, you can have your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Get yourself super comfy. Start with the breath. So feel the breath coming in through the nose. Feel it coming down through the esophagus, all the way down through the chest, into your tummy, filling the pelvis, the lower back, 360 around the ribs, just nourishing with blood and lymph your whole kind of middle trunk. And then the longest exhale that you can do in comfort, and maybe a little pause at the end. So do what you can do today, but it's a really good way of practicing to have optimal breathing, which is going to help with chronic pain. So as you lie, using your breath, I'd like you to scan the body, and we're going to start with the head. As we think of the top of the head, the frontal lobe, I'd like you to just release and let go of any tension. Any tension in the forehead, softening the eyebrows, all the way around the eyes. Maybe you can visualize a subtle smile within the eyes. Relaxing the cheekbones, relaxing the jaw where the mouth opens and closes. Just letting everything go every time you exhale. Coming down, softening the mouth. Maybe you can visualize a slight smile, a softening, a sense of calm and peace. Your time here today. Feeling the warm air coming into your throat, nourishing the throat and softening as it travels through. Coming into the chest, breathing into the heart space. Visualizing the heart expanding on every exhale. And as it expands, it softens the chest. Giving you a sense of kindness and peace. And then moving your attention down to your tummy. Feeling it expand. And relaxing, letting go of all that tension, any pain. Feeling the pelvic bowl fill with air, relaxing with every exhale. Letting the hips soften and relax with every exhale, letting go. Letting the legs, the thighs just feel heavy, allowing them to relax. Relaxing the knees. The shins, feeling the breath draw all the way down into the lower legs, letting go of the ankles, the top of the feet, the toes. Sense every toe individually. Feel them fully relax and let go. Sense underneath the feet. Feel them heavy moving to the calves, the back of the legs. Feel them against the structure underneath. Allow them to be heavy and supported. Breathing in to the legs and then just fully exhale any tension. To your bottom, the sacrum, drawing your breath into the back of your hips, breathing into that space, and as you exhale, relax and let go. Coming into the spine, and just slowly inhale, breathe into every vertebra, and that lower back, let everything go. And then breathe into your mid-back. Feel it expand, then exhale all that tension. And again, inhale to fully expand into that midsection. Just exhale any residue. Breathe into your shoulders. Feel them rise. And as you exhale, just fully let go. Feel them being held and supported by the ground underneath you. Let your arms lay heavy, fully supported. Breathe into the arms, into your hands. Exhale away any tension. Visualize each finger, just sensing any tingling, any sensations. And then just fully allow them to relax into the floor. Breathing into the neck, becoming aware, feeling the support underneath your neck. Exhale any tension. Just let it relax, let it drop. Inhale into the back of your head and fully let go. Just melt into the floor underneath you, feeling held, relaxed, at peace. body scan all the way through your body. Breathe into any spaces that still hold tension, and really hold your intention to exhale away any pain, any residue. Breathing into any spaces that feel tight or restricted. Two more breaths. If you're ready, try and bring our attention back to the external world. Maybe you need to wiggle your hands and feet. A sense of your space around you. Maybe you need to just wiggle your hips a little bit. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Take a nice stretch. And then just take your time to come into a seated position. And we'll leave it there.